Good morning, students. Today I'm with you with new chapter, Unit 2, Sports and Nutrition. So, students, as you know, all living beings need food for maintaining energy in the body for doing work. The food which we eat is known as diet. The energic food is in our diet consists of various type of essential chemicals for our body termed as nutrients. Mean whatever diet we are taking and their chemical reactions are being on the body, that is known as nutrients. An athlete should take balanced diet or balanced food which has all the essential nutrients like protein, minerals, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, etc. So we need food not only to get the supply of energy but for the growth and compensation of body also. The broken cells of the body are repaired by the food which we need, which we take. Food is also necessary for the formation of new cells. It also regulates the various activities of the body. So, nutrients are very, very important for the body in their daily life. I would like to tell you the balanced diet because a sports person especially need the balanced diet to maintaining their strength and energy. So a balanced diet is that complete diet which contain adequate amount of the necessary nutrients required for proper growth, maintenance of body and healthy body. A diet containing all the required nutrients should be taken in proper proportion to meet the requirement of the body. A balanced diet should be also contain non-nutritive components like water and roughes. So water and roughes are also very important to include with our balanced diet. So you would like to know meaning of nutrients. What is nutrients? So we would like to some discussion about the nutrients. Nutrients are those chemical substances which are supplied by food and are needed as source of energy for various activities of the body and is a structural material for every cell of the body. So the nutrients are indispensable part of the food and should be given to the body in adequate quantity. Means when we talk about balanced diet, so things should be taken in the adequate quantities, mean according to the requirement of the body, especially for the athletes, for sports person. So on this basis, quantity of nutrients required the body, they can be classified into macronutrients and micronutrients, mean the two kind of nutrients. First we will talk about the macronutrients. So what are macronutrients? So those nutrients which are needed in the body in large amount like carbon, hydrogen, oxygen elements to take the lots of carbohydrate, protein and fats. So first we will talk Carbohydrate. Carbohydrates are compounds of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. With these chemicals, carbohydrates are found. Carbohydrates provided energy to body. They are the main source of energy, and there are two main type of carbohydrate: simple carbohydrate and complex carbohydrate. So what is simple carbohydrate? In simple carbohydrate, glucose, fructose, galactose, sucrose, maltose and lactose are simple carbohydrate, and they are found in they, these are especially carbohydrates are soluble in water. They are sweet in taste. They are also called sugar. Second is complex carbohydrates. Starch, glycogen, cellulose are called complex carbohydrates. These are not sweet in taste. They are insoluble in water. So simple carbohydrates soluble in water, but complex carbohydrates are not insoluble in water. Sources of complex carbohydrate we found them in rice, potato, cereals, maize, corn and wheat. Starch is turned into glucose by the digestive system. So what starch we eat, our digestive system turned it into the glucose. A carbohydrate is also found in the form of glucose, fructose and sucrose, etc. We can get from milk, sugar, sugarcane, honey and grapes also. So students, next is protein. This is also very important for our body because this contain the elements like carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, like carbohydrate. Because protein helps our body to repairing the cells and for the growth of the body. Source to get the proteins are milk, pulses, cereals, eggs, cheese, meat and fish are good source of protein and which are very compulsory for the body. Next is fat. Like carbohydrate, fats are also contain carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. They are the most concentrated source of energy in foods. 1 gram of fat provided double the energy provided by 1 gram of carbohydrate. Since our body can store fats, they work as energy banks and are called energy food also. The energy is provided when there is a need of it. If we eat more carbohydrates than required, then the body convert the extra amount into fats and stores it. Our body mainly stores fat under the skin and also in the region of kidneys and liver also. Sources of fat are butter, sunflower oil, nuts, cheese, liver oil, groundnut, coconut, mustard oil, and egg yolk are good source of fats. So, containing the fat, we need to eat such things. Next topic is water. This is also very important and very essential nutrients of body because it is required in amount that exceeded the body's ability to produce it. All biomechanical reactions occur in water. It fills the space between the cells and helps to form structure of large molecules such as protein and glycogen. Water is also required for digestion system, transportation, elimination of waste products. So, without water, these processes are not possible. So, when we eat such a diet, they create some function in our body, and those functions are, we can say, it provide energy for the various activities of the body. Second, it helps the body to grow and replace worn out tissues. Because when we take diet, so whatever tissues are worn or damaged in the body due to our daily life, playing, running, walking, etc. So the tissues are getting repaired because of the diet and getting re-energized. It has the chemical which helps to control the body functions and protect the body from disease. Because when we eat such diet, so our body get some energy in our body to fight from the disease, and then body can be protected from the disease. So I hope students you must have understand. So students, next is micronutrients, which are minerals, trace elements, and vitamins. So in minerals, we need iron, calcium, potassium, sodium, phosphorus, and magnesium. So these macronutrients are also required for our body. Second is trace element. In trace element, there are chromium, iodine, copper, and cobalt. Next is vitamins. The important vitamins are vitamin A, C, D, E, K, and B complex, B12, etc. I will detail the micronutrients in my next class with nutritive and non-nutritive components of diet. So I hope you must have understand the macro and micronutrients and the balanced diet. Goodbye. Wish you all the best.